Happy New Year, everyone! It's me, it's the Action Figure Freak once again, and today I got you a pretty old and I would say rare action figure from the Marvel Legends line. It's the Marvel Legends Hawkeye in one of the comic classic outfits. We got like only 3 comic versions of Hawkeye, which is a little sad. But yeah, I would say for now, let's stop the talking and get this thing open. Okay, my friends, I'm giving you a quick 360 of the figure itself, as always, but I mean, that's like, I think my oldest Marvel Legends review ever, so that might be a weird review, and I've already seen the articulation. A lot of stuff back then was way different, so might dislike this figure, but I don't think so. So yeah, I would say let's just start with the articulation at first. Oh my friends, I still can't believe I just devalued a almost 10-year-old figure. But yeah, let's start with the articulation. First we get a vertical hinged head, we get ball jointed shoulders, and that's the first difference that I noticed. Did you hear that? Turning that arm clicks a lot. I think that might be on the ab crunch too. Oh yeah, both the arms clicking a little bit, the right one more. Then we get double jointed pinned elbows. I mean, the pinless ones haven't been there back then. We got horizontal hinges on, yeah, both of the hands. We have no accessory pieces for another head or interchangeable hands, so that's a little sad. We got ball jointed legs, swivels up here, double jointed pinned knees. We got boots right here, and vertical hinges on the feet as well. So yeah, pretty basic. Yeah, the hip swivels are also in there. These might not work as well. And we got the ab crunch. Does it work with the armor? Not really, and it's not clicking. Weird, whatever. For the accessories, we get this piece here, so that's from the All-Father Build-A-Figure. Also here, let's see on the back of the box what else we get. We get here the Thor, one of the classic versions. We get Maidens of Might. No, I think that's Captain Marvel. Here we get Wanda, Sentry. Oh, I don't know his name. And then we got the golden white Iron Fist. And the cool thing is we got like 2 different hats for the Odin figure. So one is All-Father Odin. Another one is from the Thor God Butcher comic. So I might start collecting this bath, but it might be too late. It might be a stupid decision. For the other accessories, we got here some arrows for his bow. Think that might be the same mold as today, but I'm not so sure. It's been a while since I've opened the Sky Cycle Hawkeye, so that's my only other comic version. Then we got here a bow, and that's really a difference to today's figure. We got a one painted purple bow. I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with this Hawkeye version of the comics. I've seen him like maybe 1 or 2 times in this attire, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't wear a fully purple bow. Oh god, that looks weird. And also the proportions are a little bit off. So if you want to equip it into the hand, like a lot of old Marvel Legends accessories, it won't really hold on to his hands. Another thing that keeps me awake at night, that just bothers me a little bit, is we get no single arrow. So on the Sky Cycle Hawkeye, we get a single arrow that we could put in the back here. And here's one standing out a little bit, but you can't detach it. Another thing is with the peg on his back, you can't have the arrows like this. This won't really fit that much. The peg won't hold it that good, so like, let's tap him a little bit. Oh, it's still holding. But if it's a little loose, it will fall out instantly. So yeah, we have no arrow accessory piece. Let's see if he can at least pretend to do that. I mean, how hard could it be to build an action figure sized arrow? And I might be breaking this figure. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Like that. That's mostly all you could do to pose him, throw an arrow out. Let's see what else we got on this figure with some details. So first up, his hat scan, and I gotta say, seen a lot of old face paints, and I mean the new ones are just insane, really amazing what they're doing most of the time, and sometimes it's good to open a few older figures, since I could worship what we get nowadays in a comparison to the old figures. But yeah, the face print is pretty two-dimensional, but I don't mind that at all. I think it looks pretty okay. Another thing is, no, it's fine. So yeah, then we got this piece here. I hate it. I really hate it. First up, I think on the chest it sits a little too thick. And with a little too thick, I mean more than just a little, okay? More than just a little. We got some straps here. These are all with molded pieces, not only painted on. So that's pretty nice. I think nowadays they would paint that part. When I see that right, yeah, here's a peg on the side. So I can actually detach it. So that's making me happy. Didn't expect something like this from an old figure like this. But yeah, we can actually detach that full piece here. Let's put the hat back on and see how it looks. Okay. Yeah, it looks really weird. It looks really weird. Shouldn't look like that. Another thing to the details is, holy, I just realized that's the Winter Soldier's arm. They reused that piece for the Civil War Winter Soldier, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, the old figures had that glossy look on them. I don't know what it is about these, but well, what do I have lying around here? Give me a second. Just opened before a few days the Destiny figure, and you see this one is shining in every direction, and the new figures have that really good tone of color, which I really appreciate. Otherwise, on details on this figure, I mean, we got here some kind of leather mold onto the boots. So yeah, nothing too special. We got here that chrome color, which is moving way better than I thought. So mostly when Hasbro does chrome colors, everything is stiff as hell. There it's not, unless you ignore this joint. What else do we get on details? I mean, here these arrows are at least two painted with these feathered parts. And yeah, here I think I already mentioned all on this armor piece. I just think the plastic was way too thick, so down here you can't really bend it much, which is a shame. And the upper chest piece here, I think the mold is good, it looks all really fine, but my problem is it's way too big. In most of the poses it will, gotta detach the hat at first. I think on most poses it will be the way too much, and like you see yourself, you see the neck right here, and it's already on the back here, a little too far out, I would say, and it just moves up and down way too easily. So it would have been amazing if they could have done a circled piece here, where you put the bow and arrow onto there, and it kind of attaches the chest piece here, but it simply doesn't. But yeah, that's pretty much all of today. So yeah, let me let me get this shit back together and then I'll say goodbye. Okay, just to finish it off with a quick pose, like the best I could do for now. I found this thing on eBay for like 30 euros. And I mean, for an old figure like this, it's insane. Just was looking around from a guy where I bought something else. What else does he have? And I've seen that and thought like 30 fucking euros. I wanted that kind of Hawkeye version in my collection, so I got it myself. And I was so unsure if this was already opened, and I'm still not 100% sure, but now I've seen one thing that detects it for me. I don't know, on the purple arm you can't really see it, but on this one you see that glimmering, shiny, almost liquid kind of look, and when I feel over it, I can already feel it. He put silicone oil on it, so I mean, that's not a bad thing. That mostly gets the articulation of the figure better, so mostly also the reason why that chrome arm here is moving pretty good. But yeah, that explains why for 30 euros. But yeah, it felt like opening a new figure. He left it in a pretty good condition, I would say. And I don't see there any missing accessories or anything, or any broken pieces. So yeah, there's nothing bad to it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got here. And please write me down in the comments if you enjoyed I would say a little older Marvel Legends review, or if you just want to see some newer stuff. And yeah, for now, that's pretty much all for today. Also, all of you have a nice 2025. I hope it gets better than this year. And yeah, for now, I would say like and subscribe for more. Have an absolutely awesome day. Now it's finally time to say action out.